The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
Feminist icon Barbie, I hear, is a... Let me see here. Oh, what is it? Woke feminist movie. Alrighty, I'm Mecca, and why? First off, I watched Barbie. We just watched Barbie. I have a lot of thoughts about Barbie that I gotta talk to you guys about. I was not the biggest Barbie girl as a kid. I liked Garbage Pail Kids. I had a few Barbies. I had a couple when I was a little kid, but I mean, the plastic was kind of hard to change the clothes on, and like the Hot Looks dolls were better. So that's my doll experience. I thought Barbie were very cheap, vapid, bimbo-y type girls, right? That's that cheerleader stereotype. And I was kind of more the nerdy chick. I liked Star Trek and heavy metal and guitars, and I was going to concerts by the time the girls were anyway. I was not the big Barbie player with person, but there was so much controversy in the 90s about Barbies that I had forgotten between watching this movie and watching a documentary on the song Barbie Girl from one of my favorite YouTubers, Todd in the Shadows. I had forgotten how much controversy was around the Barbie image. How much people were screaming about how, is it too feminist? Does it have the wrong message of feminism? That the feminist icon Barbie, one of every single color of the rainbow, represented, you had black Barbie, brown Barbie, you had girls represented of every walk of life and every color of the rainbow. And I'm trying to say 500 words all at once, and it's going to come out wrong. Please subscribe to this channel and ignore the people canceling me. Those anti-cancel culture people canceling me. They're making up a bunch of crazy stuff, and they have no idea what they're talking about. All I talk about is pretty much the hockey and Star Trek, and we watched Oppenheimer, and we watched some weird random stuff on this channel. I've been talking a lot about that writer's strike. I have been talking so much about that writer's strike that... Strike! My mind is just blown on what is actually happening. So if you really want what's actually going on and why this is really a crazy thing, please watch my writer's strike videos. I'm really, really passionately getting into that one. Now...
All in favor of a strike? Aye! All opposed? Nay.
Point is, with the Barbie thing, I do like talking about the marketing around these movies. I like talking about who these films, like, what's their target demographic? What's their audience? The demographic being, is this for women? Is this for... And like I said, I gotta bring out the guitar again. You remember me? I'm the one on the internet going, and please focus on me. Barbie is for the women and the gays.
Hello, Malibu Stacy collectors.
I don't know what I'm going. Barbie is for the women. Anyway, you don't want to hear me singing. Point is, that's always who I thought Barbie was for. Women, gay men, theater kids. They got T representation of those people too, and it's great that they're in it, because those are exactly the people who wanted to be Barbie and wanted to play with Barbies. That's how a lot of boys realized who they were, when they were like, what, I'd rather play with Barbie than this or that. And for people to, here's one of the complaints I hear about this movie about, it's marketed to kids. Well, it's a PG-13 movie, right? First off, it's a PG-13 movie. You take your kids to see this if you want your girls to kind of have that mother-daughter connection, or if you think maybe your kids might benefit from seeing something where there's a message that, hey, there's a lot of people out there who might be a little different, a little bit weird, who might, though there's a lot of messages in this movie.
I'd be mortified if someone ever made a lousy product with the Simpson name on it.
This movie, there are moments, if you have a problem with Frost...
Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
There are people who are calling this out who I don't think would ever watch this movie to begin with. Is that not okay to do? Is that not okay to say, you know what? I would never care about a Barbie movie because Barbie's always kind of been this controversial feminist icon, women power message sort of thing.
Trust in yourself and you can achieve anything.
It's always been like that. Gay men have always loved Barbie, from Waylon Smithers and the Malibu Stacies to Richard Simmons to, it's always been that sort of...
You probably should ignore that.
Demographic is the word I'm looking for. That demographic. Those people are the ones that Barbie really is speaking to. There is a part of this movie where America Ferrera comes in and gives a full-on Frost speech. And you know what? This is the equivalent of James O'Keefe following Dylan Mulvaney into the bathroom, right? It's like, wait a minute, what are you doing here? Why are you here? You know, it's one of those things, right? It's one of those things, and I hate to do the whole this isn't made for people thing, but I think in this instance, I don't understand why anybody who would never see this movie to begin with.
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work for him about
Barbie.
It wasn't made for him.
Ever. Why do they want a Barbie for them? Because they have it. They have the representation.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
That I think, and I think a lot of the references were lost on me. I mean, I remember like the Barbie who could, make her, there's a lot of like deep dive Barbies in there that I'm like, I kind of remember this one, I kind of remember that one, right? But this is for the demographic of girls who care so much about that. There's that nostalgia there. This is for the older girls. This is for the girls 35, probably 25, 35 and up. It's rated PG-13. I think that they can take their daughters to this and it's gonna be fine. Because this is exactly the place that women want to go to blow off steam, isn't it? This is like when we go into the women's bathroom and say, oh my God, you hear the stupid thing he did, and then we come out and it's all fine and dandy, right?
Say what?
The big message of this movie, before I really get into spoilers, is that I think that it's be comfortable with who you are, blow off steam. Yes, it sucks. Life isn't fair. What do we do about it? We don't know, but try and be comfortable and happy with who you are, with what you've got, because not everybody has everything handed to them on a silver platter. Everybody's got it, that's one of the messages I got in it. That women have to, this is an old Roseanne bit before she went Fox News grandma. Women have to cook the bacon, or bring home the bacon, cook it up in a frying pan, and serve it up ourselves. We have to do all of those things and are expected to in this speech. And it's very much a women blowing off steam moment, just as much as the last few years on the internet have been men blowing off steam about us too.
Burn already! Burn!
Do we have it coming? Yes! Oh God, yes! Women have it coming. Do men have it coming? Hell yes! And I think that we need to have a point in the time with somebody level-headed enough to say, why are men who never ever watched the Barbie movie sitting on the internet mad that it has feminism and gay people and trans people and that kids might see it? Well, guess what? Kids can't buy a movie ticket under 13 without their parents going in, and if their parents want them to see this, then maybe their parents are okay with it and you can let them raise their own parents. And then people are going to be like, oh, you're Marxism, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, define what you think it is. And I'll tell you that the simplest solution to me is to keep the Marxists from taking over and destroying the family unit and breaking down the society and the economy, as well. First off, stop boycotting everything so that people don't lose jobs. Second,
Open your mind.
I stop throwing away the gay and the trans kids and stuff. If the sort of conservative households are so upset that their kids might be, turned gay or trans or something, if they see it somewhere, if they see that it's normal, they might have to, accept them or something. Seems like that might be the solution that I have. I don't know. Maybe I'm underthinking it. Maybe I'm not making so many leaps in logic and conclusions. Tell me what the Marxists are doing to destroy the society, and I can counter that, but nobody's really giving me that. They just go, Ree, you're fat, or Ree, you're this. And I say, you know what? I don't answer to people, I guess. And my review of this Barbie movie is, yeah, I think women are really going to identify with this and relate, especially if they've gotten a lot of crap in the past few years, especially with how bad society has been. Do the men also kind of have a shitty lot in this? Oh yeah, the Ken dolls are useless. So are the Barbies. So are the Barbies. The Barbies are just as useless as the Ken dolls. Right? You're gonna hear reviewers say, yes, but the Kens are made. So are the Barbies. They make a point to show that kind of everybody has those moments of being overwhelmed, those moments of this and that. And sometimes women are gonna want to go and blow off steam in appropriate places like the Barbie movie and keep it off of G4 in front of everybody, right?
We have the chat in front of us. I can see you.
And I've done that, and I apologize for doing that and isolating or alienating a very large demographic of the male audience who are mad at women. Okay. Get over it now. Now we've had our little blown off steam. Okay, now I expect everybody to resubscribe if they're unsubscribed, or if they've done it intentionally or something. If they're banned, I don't want to argue with people anymore. What else do I need to say in this short review? This Barbie movie was probably a more cohesive story than I've seen in any movie in a very long time. It was not a bad film. It was not badly shot, not badly acted, not badly written or directed. It had very, very touching, heartwarming moments. This is a chick flick. Mothers will take their daughters to see this and have that memory of going to the theater with their mother and bonding and having that. And this is exactly the type of movie I wish my mother would have been around to see with me. We probably would have gone and laughed about how dumb it was. And it's dumb. And that's what's going to happen. And you know what, men? I think we're going to be watching this. The guys who want to support their girlfriends who have the Hot Topic Barbie jackets going in to see this movie, because this is the pop culture of this generation. And they're resonating with a toy from, the 1950s that's always been a feminist, controversial, empowering icon. And that's exactly what this doll is designed to do. And that's exactly what this movie is designed to do. It is designed to empower women to say, you know what? Yeah, enough for right now. Can we stop, shut up, enjoy some things? Can we be okay? You know what? Yes, this is an artificial little plastic Barbie freaking universe of movie and culture. It is a popcorn sort of movie, but I think it's got a little bit more depth than Oppenheimer in a lot of this, because it knows it doesn't have to change the world. It's just one of those things. It just wants to let off some steam. And it knows that it's got this amount of pressure being this feminist iconic thing. So who's going to love this? The theater kids, absolutely. Absolutely. The gay kids, absolutely. The women, absolutely. Who's going to hate this? The Ben Shapiro people who don't want to hear another woman
Sexism in gaming.
yelling for a couple of minutes. I mean, is it as heavy-handed as some reviewers are saying? Absolutely. The people who literally wrote the documentary on Barbie are forgetting that they literally wrote the documentary on Barbie for their channel and covered how the feminist icon history of the toy and the doll and all of these things. The point is, it's actually not that bad of a movie, It's not too long. It's not that bad. It's an easier sit than Oppenheimer if you want something a little bit more lighthearted. You don't have to overthink it. Can you wait? Sure. I mean, are guys going to go and support their girlfriends? Absolutely. And you know what's going to happen? She's going to go home and talk to him about his interests. And that's what's going to be the thing that... because sometimes people need to let off steam, and that's the biggest thing you cannot do on the internet. You can never blow off steam because they clip it forever and hold it against you.
Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised it's better than I thought. It's way better than I thought and anticipated it to be. It is really dumb and corny, but you know what? It kind of needs to be. What else can you do? It's kind of the perfect Barbie movie for Barbie fans, I think. For grown adult women Barbie fans, because keep in mind, if they wanted to make one for kids, it would have been animated in CGI. So I am Mecca. Please subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
I don't get it. Monkey! Who said that?